There is something that separates truly disciplined people from everyone else. It's not routine, it's not strength, it's not motivation. It's what they choose to tolerate, and more importantly, what they absolutely refuse to accept. Discipline is not just about what you do, it's also about what you block from entering your life, your mind, your time, and your energy. Undisciplined people tolerate everything: excuses, impulses, delays, distractions, behaviors that contradict their goals. Disciplined people do the opposite. They protect their time, protect their focus, protect their identity. That's why they grow so consistently. Today, you're going to discover 5 attitudes that no disciplined person tolerates. And when you stop tolerating these attitudes in your own life, your discipline will rise naturally. Not because you suddenly became stronger, but because you removed everything that was silently weakening you. Attitude 1. Justifying everything with emotional excuses. Disciplined people do not tolerate, "I'm not in the mood, I'm not motivated, today isn't my day." Not because they don't feel this way, they do, but because they know these excuses destroy any routine. Emotions are unstable, momentary, and often misleading. If you base your actions on how you feel, your life becomes chaos. A disciplined person acts even without desire. They understand that mood does not define commitment. That's why they don't accept emotional excuses, not from themselves and not from others. To them, an excuse is simply a polished argument to justify lack of action. Attitude 2. Complaining about life, but changing absolutely nothing. Nothing irritates a disciplined person more than someone who complains constantly but takes zero action. Disciplined people know that life only improves with execution, not endless venting. Either you act or nothing changes. Complaining without movement is not emotional expression, it's avoidance. It's an attempt to relieve discomfort without confronting the cause. Discipline is always aligned with responsibility. That's why disciplined people distance themselves from those who only verbalize problems but never execute solutions. Those who want change act. Those who don't act are simply adapting to their own stagnation. Attitude 3. Breaking promises made to oneself. Few things destroy discipline as quickly as breaking internal promises. When someone says, "I'll start tomorrow," and doesn't, "I'll train 3 times a week," and doesn't, "I'll study tonight," and doesn't, they are sending a silent message to themselves: "I cannot trust my own word." Disciplined people do not tolerate this. They treat their own word like a contract, not because they enjoy rigidity, but because they know internal trust is the foundation of any real discipline. When you keep your promises, even small ones, you strengthen identity. When you break them, you weaken everything. That's why disciplined people refuse to tolerate this attitude, in themselves or in those around them. Attitude 4. Surrounding themselves with people who drag them down. Disciplined people guard their energy like gold. They know that the wrong environment destroys discipline quickly. Negative people, lazy people, chaotic people, impulsive people, emotionally unstable people, all of them drain mental strength. That's why disciplined people do not tolerate constant proximity to those who live in self-destruction mode. It's not arrogance, it's self-preservation. Anyone who wants to grow must surround themselves with people who lift them up, not drag them backward. Discipline dies in environments that don't support it. Disciplined people understand that deeply and adjust their relationships accordingly. Attitude 5. Always choosing the easiest option and avoiding anything that demands effort. Disciplined people know that real life is built through difficult choices. Growth requires discomfort. Evolution requires effort. Those who always choose the easiest path get stuck in a small life. That's why disciplined people do not tolerate the attitude of, "I'll only do what's comfortable." The easy path keeps you the same. The difficult path transforms you. Disciplined people do what's necessary, not what's convenient. They choose the discomfort that leads to progress instead of the comfort that leads to stagnation. And when they see someone constantly running away from effort, they instantly recognize a behavior they will never accept for themselves. Disciplined people are not superior. They simply have strict limits around what they allow into their lives. They do not tolerate excuses, empty complaints, broken promises, draining environments, or the constant pursuit of comfort. When you eliminate these attitudes from your routine, your discipline rises naturally because you stop sabotaging your own strength. Discipline is not talent, it is protection. Protection from everything that tries to keep you from becoming who you could be. And the first step is simple. Stop tolerating what destroys you.